2026 Ford Torino Cobra. Ford has brought back a legend with a modern twist, and this car is making waves for all the right reasons. From its aggressive stance to the advanced tech under the hood, the new Torino Cobra is here to prove that American muscle can still evolve without losing its soul. At first glance, the exterior instantly screams performance and heritage. The designers at Ford have perfectly blended classic Torino Cobra DNA with futuristic styling cues. The front fascia is dominated by a bold, wide grille framed with sleek LED headlights that almost look like they're glaring at the road ahead. The hood features functional air intakes not just for show, but to help cool that monstrous engine. Muscular lines run down the side, giving the car a sculpted, athletic profile, and the fastback roofline pays homage to the original late 60s. Cobras, the 20-inch forged alloy wheels wrapped in high-performance tires, fill the arches perfectly, and the quad exhaust tips at the back tell you this car means serious business. The rear end is equally aggressive, with a spoiler integrated into the trunk lid and dynamic LED taillights that add a touch of modern artistry to the vintage-inspired frame. Every detail has been honed for both aerodynamics and pure visual impact. Step inside, and the Torino Cobra continues to impress. Ford has created a cabin that merges luxury with performance-driven practicality. The driver is greeted by a leather-wrapped flat-bottom steering wheel with integrated controls and paddle shifters. The dashboard is dominated by a massive curved digital display that combines the instrument cluster and infotainment system into one seamless unit. It's responsive, crystal clear, and customizable, allowing you to switch between classic gauge layouts or modern performance readouts. Premium leather and Alcantara cover the seats, which are heavily bolstered to keep you secure during spirited driving, yet remain comfortable for long road trips. Ambient lighting runs subtly along the door panels and center console, creating a futuristic vibe at night. The sound system, co-developed with Bang & Olufsen, delivers rich, immersive audio whether you're blasting classic rock or cruising with smooth jazz. Even the rear seats offer surprising comfort, a nod to its muscle. Car Roots, as a proper Grand Tourer. Performance, is where the 2026 Torino Cobra truly flexes its muscle. Under the hood lies a 5.2-liter supercharged V8, pushing out a staggering 720 horsepower and 680 pounds-ft of torque. This power is sent to the rear wheels through a 7-speed dual-clutch transmission, allowing lightning-fast shifts that keep the adrenaline flowing. Ford claims a 0 to 60 miles per hour time of just 3.2 seconds, making this not only one of the fastest muscle cars on the market, but also a serious contender in the supercar league. The suspension system has been tuned for both comfort and precision, with adaptive dampers that adjust in real time depending on your driving style and road conditions. Brembo carbon ceramic brakes ensure stopping power matches the acceleration, and the electronic limited slip differential maximizes traction when you put your foot down. There's also a track mode that sharpens throttle response, stiffens suspension, and opens up the exhaust for that raw, aggressive soundtrack every muscle car enthusiast craves. Fuel economy might not be the first thing you think about in a car like this, but Ford has implemented cylinder deactivation and hybrid assist technology to keep efficiency reasonable when you're just cruising. Still, make no mistake, this is a machine built for thrill, not fuel savings. When it comes to price, the 2026 Ford Torino Cobra is set to start around $89,000, with fully loaded models pushing into the $110,000 range. That might sound steep for a muscle car, but considering the performance, tech, luxury, and the rarity of this revived legend, it's a serious bargain compared to European rivals offering similar speed and features. This car isn't just transportation. It's a statement, a celebration of what happens when heritage meets innovation. The 2026 Ford Torino Cobra is proof that muscle cars still have a place in the modern era. It's aggressive, fast, and unapologetically bold, yet refined enough to be your daily driver. Whether you're a longtime Ford fan or just someone who appreciates a machine built with passion, this car delivers an unforgettable experience. 2026 Plymouth Hemi Cuda. This isn't Just a car, it's a legend reborn. A name that roared through the streets in the 1970s muscle car era is now back with a vengeance, fusing raw American muscle heritage with cutting-edge 2026 engineering. Plymouth has pulled out all the stops to make the new Hemi Cuda a statement on wheels. And from the moment you see it, you realize this isn't a revival done halfway. It's a full-blown, fire-breathing masterpiece that honors its roots while setting new benchmarks from the outside. The 2026 Plymouth Hemi Cuda looks like it was carved straight from muscle car dreams. The stance is wide, low, and aggressive, with a front fascia that means business. The designers have brilliantly blended retro styling cues from the classic '71 Cuda with a futuristic twist. The iconic split grille is still here, now sharper and more angular, flanked by razor-thin LED headlights that give it a predatory glare. The massive hood scoop is not just for show, it's a fully functional air intake feeding that monstrous Hemi engine beneath. You'll also notice the muscular bulges on the hood and fenders, a direct nod to the car's heritage, but sculpted in a way that screams modern aerodynamics. Walking along the side, the flowing lines and deep character creases emphasize its performance-focused shape. The wheel arches house massive 21-inch forged alloy wheels wrapped in ultra-low profile performance tires, giving it insane grip and road presence. Carbon fiber accents on the mirrors, side skirts, and rear diffuser not only add to the visual drama but also shave precious weight. The roofline slopes back gracefully into a short, muscular rear deck where a ducktail spoiler is seamlessly integrated for downforce at high speeds. At the back, you're greeted with a pair of menacing LED taillights inspired by the original Cuda, a quad exhaust system that looks ready to unleash thunder, and a diffuser that makes it clear this is not a poser's car. Every vent, scoop, and curve on the 2026 Hemi Cuda is functional, feeding air to cool the brakes, channeling wind for stability, or reducing drag for better performance. Step inside, and the theme of blending retro charm with modern sophistication continues. Plymouth has gone for a driver-focused cockpit with no distractions from the mission, delivering pure performance. The first thing you notice is the premium leather sports seats with aggressive bolstering, designed to hold you firmly during spirited drives, yet comfortable enough for long road trips. These seats feature contrast stitching in a color that matches the exterior paint, giving it a custom, cohesive look. The dashboard is a work of art, combining a flat, wide design reminiscent of classic muscle cars with a fully digital 14-inch instrument cluster that can be customized to display performance data, navigation, or even retro-style analog gauges. For nostalgia. In the center console, there's a massive 13-inch infotainment display with the latest Uconnect system, offering seamless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, AI-powered voice control, and over-the-air software updates. The system is lightning fast, with split-screen capabilities so you can monitor lap times while keeping an eye on navigation or entertainment. The steering wheel is flat-bottomed, wrapped in Alcantara for grip, and packed with performance controls, so you don't have to take your hands off while driving hard. The cabin materials are a mix of leather, carbon fiber, and brushed aluminum, giving it both luxury and sportiness. Ambient lighting is fully configurable, letting you set the mood, from calm and classy to track-ready red. And yes, Plymouth has made sure there's decent space in the rear seats for passengers. Though this car's real focus is the driver and the thrill of the ride, under the hood is where the magic truly happens, the heart and soul of the 2026 Hemi Cuda. Power comes from a monstrous 6.4-liter supercharged Hemi V8, pushing out an earth-shaking 800 horsepower and 750 pounds-ft of torque. Plymouth didn't just bring back the name. They made sure the performance lives up to it. This engine is paired with an advanced 8-speed dual-clutch automatic transmission, delivering lightning-fast shifts, and for purists, there's even an optional 6-speed manual, a rare treat in today's market. All that power goes to the rear. Wheels through a performance-tuned limited slip differential, giving you that raw muscle car feel, but with modern traction and stability management. Acceleration is simply brutal. The 2026 Hemi Cuda rockets from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 2.9 seconds and covers the quarter mile in under 10.5 seconds, making it one of the quickest production muscle cars in the world. Top speed? A blistering 215 miles per hour thanks to its aerodynamic enhancements and lightweight materials. The exhaust note is pure symphony for gearheads, a deep, guttural growl at idle that builds into a ferocious roar as you climb through the revs. But this isn't just a straight-line monster. Plymouth has invested heavily in chassis engineering to make sure the new Cuda can corner with the best. The adaptive suspension system reads the road 500 times per second, adjusting damping instantly to maintain grip and stability. Massive Brembo. Carbon ceramic brakes provide fade-free stopping power, and the electric power steering is tuned for razor-sharp precision without losing road feel. Multiple drive modes let you tailor the car's personality, from comfortable cruising to track-ready aggression. When it comes to pricing, the 2026 Plymouth Hemi Cuda sits at the upper end of the muscle car market but offers performance that rivals exotic sports cars. The base model starts around $95,000, which gets you the naturally aspirated version with 650 horsepower. The full-blown supercharged 800 horsepower variant with all performance packages included comes in closer to $125,000. Considering the blend of heritage, cutting-edge technology, and sheer power, it's a serious value compared to European supercars that cost twice as much. The 2026 Plymouth Hemi Cuda isn't just a car, it's a statement. It's a loud, unapologetic celebration of it. Chevrolet Chevelle SS 4,542,026, a name that's been reborn from the golden age of American muscle and brought into the future with modern engineering, futuristic technology, and an unapologetically aggressive personality. When Chevrolet announced the revival of the Chevelle SS, enthusiasts knew it wouldn't be just another retro-inspired car. It had to live up to the legend of the 1970s icon that roared with dominance on the streets. And with the 2026 model, Chevy hasn't just recreated the magic. They've supercharged it for a whole new generation. The moment you lay your eyes on the 2026 Chevelle SS 454, you instantly understand that this isn't a car trying to blend, and it's here to dominate. The exterior design pays homage to its muscle car heritage, with a long, menacing hood that features aggressive heat extractors, a wide stance that plants it firmly on the road, and a low, aerodynamic roofline that screams performance. The front fascia is pure intimidation, with a blacked-out grille proudly wearing the SS badge, flanked by ultra-slim LED headlights that cut through the dark like twin blades. The sculpted body lines flow from front to back with precision, giving it both the muscular feel of a classic Chevelle and the sleek efficiency of modern aerodynamics. Massive 20-inch forged alloy wheels wrapped in high-performance Michelin Pilot sport tires give it a planted, track-ready look, while the quad exhaust tips at the rear, integrated into a bold diffuser, make a silent promise of the roar that's coming. The rear LED light bar stretches across the tail, adding a futuristic edge, and a subtle rear lip spoiler hints at downforce capability without overdoing it. Every angle of this car oozes power, from the flared fenders to the gloss black trim accents that replace traditional chrome, making it look as menacing parked as it does in motion. Step inside, and the Chevelle S 4542026 continues to impress. The interior is a perfect balance of retro inspiration and cutting-edge luxury. Chevrolet has blended modern tech with design cues from the classic era, such as the twin-cowl dashboard shape and brushed metal trim, but everything here feels premium and up-to-date. The driver-focused cockpit puts you in command with a flat bottom, leather-wrapped steering wheel featuring the SS emblem, paddle shifters, and tactile controls. Behind it sits a fully customizable 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster that can switch between classic, analog-style dials and a futuristic performance display. The center console houses a massive 15-inch infotainment touchscreen with Chevy's latest MyLink interface, wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, AI-assisted navigation, and a premium Bose surround sound system that turns the cabin into a rolling concert hall. The seats are a work of art, deeply bolstered sport buckets wrapped in a combination of Napa leather and Alcantara, with contrast stitching in SS red and integrated heating, cooling, and even massage functions for those long drives. Ambient lighting runs along the dashboard and door panels, shifting colors depending on your driving mode. Practical touches haven't been ignored either, with a surprisingly roomy rear seat for a performance coupe, and a trunk that offers enough space for weekend getaways or track day gear. Every surface feels deliberate soft-touch materials. Carbon fiber inserts and metallic switchgear combine to make you feel like you're in a machine built for speed and comfort. But the heart of the 2026 Chevelle SS 454 lies under the hood. And here is where things get truly exciting. Chevy has kept the spirit of the original alive by sticking to a big block V8 formula, but this is no ordinary engine. The modern 454 cubic inch, 7.4-liter, supercharged V8 delivers an astonishing 750 horsepower and 760 pounds-ft of torque, sending all that power to the rear wheels through a lightning-quick 10-speed automatic transmission, with an optional 6-speed manual for the purists. 0 to 60 miles per hour happens in just 3.2 seconds, and the quarter mile is obliterated in under 11 seconds. Thanks to advanced launch control, magnetic ride adaptive suspension, and an electronic limited slip differential, this muscle car isn't just about straight-line speed, it's also a weapon on twisty roads. Chevrolet's engineers have tuned the chassis for precision handling, making use of lightweight aluminum components, a near-perfect weight distribution, and a lowered center of gravity. The steering is sharp and communicative with multiple drive modes ranging from comfort to sport to track, each adjusting throttle response, suspension stiffness, exhaust note, and steering weight. In track mode, the exhaust opens up fully, unleashing a thunderous growl that will send chills down your spine. Braking is handled by massive Brembo carbon ceramic brakes that can bring this beast to a stop from 60 miles per hour in less than 100 feet, giving you confidence whether you're on the street or the circuit. Fuel efficiency might not be its main priority, but thanks to cylinder deactivation technology and start-stop functionality, the Chevelle SS 454 can still manage respectable mileage for a car in this class, making it more livable for daily driving. Chevy has also integrated the latest driver assistance tech, including adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, blind spot monitoring, and forward collision warning, with automatic emergency braking. This means you're getting supercar performance without sacrificing modern safety and convenience. When it comes to pricing, the 2026 Chevrolet Chevelle SS 454 offers a surprising amount of value for the performance it delivers. The base model starts around $85,000, which already includes the 750 horsepower V8, PREM-IUM interior, and performance suspension. Higher trims with upgraded carbon fiber packages, track-focused enhancements, and luxury add-ons can push the price close to $110,000. But even at that figure, you're getting performance numbers that rival cars twice the price. Limited first edition models with exclusive paint options, serialized badging, and special interior treatments are expected to become instant collector's items, driving up demand and resale value. In the end, the 2026 Chevrolet Chevelle SS 454 is more than just a revival, it's a statement. It's a bold declaration that American muscle is alive, well, and ready to compete in a world of electric hypercars and European exotics. It captures the raw soul of the original Chevelle while infusing it with modern engineering, technology, and luxury, creating a machine that's as thrilling to drive as it is to look at. Whether you're after the nostalgia of the past or the adrenaline rush of cutting-edge performance, this car delivers both in a single, roaring package. If you want a car that turns heads, makes your heart race, and reminds you why we fell in love with driving in the first place, the Chevelle SS 454 2026 is the one to watch. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the reborn legend, make sure to subscribe to Auto Rush Pro for more in-depth reviews, epic test drives, and automotive news from around the globe. Until next time, keep your engines roaring and your passion for cars alive.